Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollies and welcome back to Age of Engineering. In the last episode, we went to the Nether. We made our first piece of steel because it turns out steel, while it takes a while, is a lot easier once it's heated up. It doesn't take it takes next to no power to keep that going. This is not even dropping. Once this is heated up, and it will continue to do its thing and all that kind of fun stuff. So I made a whole bunch of more universal fluid cells. Got a lot more air, and we're gonna deal with that as we go. I also would like to start macerating a couple of things. So all of this stuff needs to be macerated. This is all of the stuff we're gonna use to make some new tools, and that is going to be the focus of today. We're going to make new tools, and then we're going to go to the Nether and we're going to explore the Nether Fortress a little bit, and hopefully by the time we get done doing that, we'll have all of the steel we need to make the tool forge. So I have a bunch of stuff listed. Ignore the aluminum, and this is all the stuff we're gonna use. So we have some bauxite. We're gonna take some bauxite, which is also known as aluminum, and we're gonna make some aluminum brass with a little bit of copper. Now the reason we're gonna do this is so that we can make casts. Making casts is gonna be super important. And honestly, let's grab some more coal and go throw it into the coke oven. I actually ran out of space. This is full of creosote oil, and this guy filled up. I actually had to break this. If you break any block, really, disassemble the multi-block and then reassemble it and put it back with the hammer, which I still have the hammer on me. It fixes that. It gets rid of all the creosote oil in the system. So shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's grab the copper. Let's go ahead and get the cobalt going, because that's one of the first things I'm going to want to do. And there is an actual question I have about this, but we'll see here soon. So there's 6 ingots of aluminum plus 2 of copper will give us a bunch of aluminum brass. And I want to grab I'm going to grab some wood. And we're going to make a chest. And I don't have any more stencils, so we're going to need a little bit more wood, because I want to make a thing. Another pattern chest, because I'm going to store all the patterns for outside. So we'll just dig into the ground right here. We'll store this right here, just so that we can keep all of our casts in there. So we have 8 ingots of aluminum brass. Now the first thing we're going to want is a pickaxe head. So we should be able to part builder. We'll just use cobblestone because it doesn't matter. And we'll get a pickaxe head that we can then smelt out a cast for. And then these casts are permanent. We could use clay instead, but I don't really want to. So we have the pickaxe head. We're also going to want a large plate, which we're going to need to make that. That's going to take a decent amount of cobblestone. We're going to want a tough rod, and we're going to want a hammerhead. I think the hammerhead would be obvious. So hammerhead and tough rod. The tough tool rod, that's the last thing that we're going to need. So take this stuff, and this is slowly going to make more steel for us, by the way. Let's grind up the ardite. So this should be everything we need for the time being. Now we're going to want to throw 2 of these guys in here right away. So I was looking, and let's actually see that gets cast out. And luckily it casts pretty quickly, and then this guy gets cast out. So, yeah, the hammerhead parts. We'll get to those momentarily. The last 4 ingots of aluminum brass we can go ahead and cast. Luckily these do cook really quick. They cool really quick anyways. It's aluminum, so that's not surprising. It has a low melting point. But what we're going to do is we're going to take those, and don't need that right now. So we'll put that down. As soon as these cook up, which they're almost there, we'll throw the cobalt in there, and let's get a little bit of cobalt in here to get a pickaxe head. And this is going to be our new pick. Now the only question I have is, so you can replace parts. My question is, oh cool, we can go ahead and replace the part. So this is going to give us momentum, which is a little bit better. It's going to give us a lot more mining speed, a lot more durability, and it's going to change the momentum. It's going to change the durable quality to momentum, which mines faster as we go through more blocks. That is something that's going to be important later for our hammer. So what we want to do, what I want to do is grab that and cycle through these. And I want to grab the materials in U-book. Now it is sunset, so let's go ahead and sleep. And we're going to take a look at kind of my idea for this hammer. So the hammer itself is going to be made out of, so I guess I should start here. The hammer is 2 plates, a hammerhead, and a tough rod. Pretty simple. We're going to use for the hammerhead cobalt because it has the fastest mining speed plus a good mining level. It gives you the momentum, so as long as we keep mining blocks, our speed increases. So that is the beginner for that. We also need 2 large plates. One of those I'm going to use. What is it I wanted to use? Is it Ardite? Yes, we're going to use Ardite. That is going to be one of our plates. It will give some extra durability, but it also gives us Petra armor, Petra more. It will absorb stone for durability. I don't know how that works to be exact, but that should be fun. The other thing we're gonna use is I want to get some Knightslime for this unnatural. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the other plate out of this, because it's going to give a little bit of durability, but it's going to give this unnatural ability. And I was kind of looking around, and I think that's the best thing we could do. The only question is, what do we use for a handle? I wouldn't want to use the Knightslime for the handle because while it gives a lot of durability, it cuts the total durability in half. So I considered using sponge, but I realized that sponge is almost impossible to get. We'd have to actually go get sponge. And there's no recipe for it otherwise. So it's kind of where I'm at, is I've got to decide the last piece. I want a good modifier and potentially a decent thing. What is it? Ability? I guess those are called modifiers too. So yeah, Electrum maybe. Bronze wouldn't be bad. I think Copper could be good. We get additional experience. Otherwise, Slimy might not be bad. A little bit less blue slime specifically would be good. Um, pig iron is a potential, but I don't know. I'm still debating on that. So we could do Knightslime. That is a possibility, but that half durability is really hard to deal with. So we'll see. In order to make Knightslime, though, we need to go get purple slime. The recipe for this, we have to look at the molten, and it is liquid purple slime, seared stone, and molten iron. That's not too bad, and it's 2 sets of that for each ingot. So we're gonna need a lot of purple slime, but that's gonna be okay. We'll deal with it. Let's get this going, and otherwise, I really don't know what materials to use. Ardite has that really nice handle modifier, but it also reduces the durability by a decent amount. Copper, I think, might be what we go for. I think we might do a copper handle. Okay, that's cooling. Let's put the Ardite in there, and we'll get the first plate. Let's actually get a little bit of copper. Otherwise, bronze, I think, was good. What's bronze's stats? 1.1 and dense. I actually kind of like bronze. We have 1 bronze already. We can cook up more pretty easily. So I think that will work. How are we doing on power? Not good. But we should have, with all of the stuff that I was just doing, we should have plenty of stuff. Coal coke. So let's grab this. Yes, plenty of coal coke. Let's refill all the stuff. And we cannot make the hammer yet. So the other thing that I wanted to potentially get, ooh, that's steel boots. That's 4 steel that I wasn't expecting, and then the slime sling. We need congealed slime. I don't think I have any slime balls, so I don't think we can make that yet. But it'd be something nice to have. Let's get a bunch of blocks that break really easily. Alright, there's the 4. Let's just cook these up. Actually, we'll cook 1 up of each, and then we'll put the others in the smeltery. And we have the Ardite. Alright, cool. So I'm going to put this in here for right now. So we have most of the stuff that we need. That is good. So let's put this stuff in here. Put the copper in there. And honestly, this book can go in here. And we're going to go adventuring. So I've heard... Actually, it's getting late. I wonder, does this mod pack have... If I can spell it. Sleep charm? Makes sleeping easier while in your inventory. Okay, not exactly what I want. And we have bronze. Cool. So we can go ahead and make the next thing. We have a ton of string. Let's make another bed. Actually, we have 2 wool already, so let's just get 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna make another bed, and we're gonna go off and try to find some slime islands. Now these are not that hard to find. In fact, I believe there's quite a few in the mining dimension. However, the issue is we need to get up to them. Journey map shows... I don't see any... there's one right there. And there's one right there. And there's like two there. We could go up that direction and hope for the best. Let's put this stuff away. So we almost have our hammer. And once we have our hammer, things are going to be a lot easier in our life. I can actually just kind of go do my own thing. So we need to go this direction to get slime stuff. Now, we don't have any fall protection. We don't have any easy ways to get up high. If we can get even the first slime island, we can make steel boots. We can make the slime boots and the slime sling, and those will allow us to do all the fanciness of jumping around and traversing around really easily. I think we already explored that. I would think so, considering how close it is to our base. But yeah, if we can get the slime boots, that would be amazing. I'd make going through this a lot easier. And let's see, the slime island should be like right over here. We're gonna have to sleep here in a moment. Where were they? North. So hopefully one of these is a purple slime island. I've heard that purple slime islands are rare, but hopefully we can find one pretty easily. There's one, and it looks like your typical bluish green one. Regardless, I think going to this first one is going to be advantageous. Fancy word. I think it's going to be good to go to this first one regardless, just to get slime. Now there are mobs underneath this because it is dark enough. So let's break the bed. And we'll just pillar up. I'm going to pillar up a little bit away because of that. I mean, we could just set underneath here and these slimes are going to fall and give us all of the slime balls that we could want. But let's just dirt pillar. Now this is gonna wreak havoc on our hunger. But oh well. There is a few other ways to get purple slime balls. We'll worry about that after a bit. I kind of like that area. I like that there's a beehive there too. Alright, so yeah, this fall would definitely kill us. And wait, this might be a purple one. Let's keep our hunger topped up. There are no such thing as purple slimes. Nope, these are both green. Or blue, rather. Or is it green? I don't know. So, flashbacks from the last episode. With the Nether Fortress. If we have time, we're going to go back there today and explore around that. So, kill slimes. And I believe the proper tool is the shovel to collect all of these guys. And they bounce you. But slime islands are by far the best way to get any sort of slime material. And purple slime leaves. Let's break this tree down. And I'm just going to use this because I don't think it matters for the tool. I want those. And I believe you can also get purple slime from this. So we could just farm these. I guess it would be important to see how much smelting this gives you. 250. And we need a total of 8, which is 2 of these recipes, so 16 of these recipes. So 1 purple slime means 1 ingot, so we need 8 slimes. So I don't know that we're gonna get it from this, but we have the slime available to us to, at the very least, start looking at traveling around a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Now these saplings are really rare to get. Slimy trees are notorious for that. But let's go ahead and cut down this tree as well. Grab as much slime as we can and hope for the best. So there's another sapling. Okay, we've gotten 2 more saplings so far. There's 4. Okay, so maybe it's not that rare, but it's rare enough. It's rare compared to normal trees. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the base. Okay, we've gotten 2. We need 8. 8 purple slimes, and it's gonna be easier in the long run just to find a purple slime island and gather a bunch of purple slime. Okay, so we got a decent amount of saplings. There's another one. And, okay, so they're not that rare. Evidently that's changed. But we need to get... Let's get a little bit more slime. And then we're just gonna... back our way to our pillar. I don't really care about the extra dirt. Doesn't matter too much to me. And we just dig down. Now there are other ways, by the way. I'm making a hammer. I'm going to spend the time and the effort to make a really good hammer. There are other ways to go about all of this, and honestly, there are arguably better methods of mining than with a hammer. However, it's the way I'm going to go with for a pretty distinct reason. Actually, Additions, which is one of the mods in this pack, adds a drill. The drill can be upgraded with speed upgrades and fortune upgrades and silk touch upgrades and all sorts of upgrades. Speed and size are the main 2 that I'd care about, plus probably silk touch. I like silk touch over fortune. I'd rather bring raw ores back to my base than broken stuff, like refined, quote unquote, refined diamonds. I'd rather have the diamond ore, and some of the recipes are actually going to require that. I'd rather go about that than use the drill. I'd rather use silk touch than fortune, just because it's going to make it easier. I can bring it back, and my pickaxe has fortune. We can upgrade that more, or I could just kind of, process the stuff. That's usually better anyways. So that's why I want silk touch. The other thing that I'm going to want is I'm going to want to get a hammer over a drill, because drills require RF. I don't want to have to worry about charging a drill and keeping a drill charged, particularly in this early game, but even later. I don't really want to have to worry about a drill being charged. Eventually, we're going to have void miners and that kind of stuff that are going to be running all the time, giving us all the resources we could ever want. And for the most part, we're going to make some other quarry type stuff, but the main idea is once we don't need the hammer anymore, we'll be technologically advanced that it just doesn't matter anymore. Alright, so let's get these filled. We're going to need 4 of these guys. So I need to put 4 more iron in there, which I just happen to have exactly that much smelted. I went mining, by the way, for a bit, and I got like a bunch of iron. And we're going to make some steel boots. Oh, it's only 2 steel. Oh, never mind. Let's grab 2 of those iron back. Whoops. 1, 2. I thought it was all steel. Something like this? Yeah, so there is steel boots. We need those, plus 2 blocks and 2 slime. Now, these things are really cool. We put them on our feet, and now we don't take fall damage. Which is going to be good because the other thing we're going to make. So I'm going to put the steel in here for now. We need this. So we need 3 slime balls and a block. And let's go ahead and put blocks in here. And I'll put the slime balls in here. So, and then we're also going to need some string. 2 string. Now, I will be honest, I've never used this before. You know what, let's put all of the stuff in the other chest. Alright, so block, slime, 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 and 2 string gives us the slime sling. Now, like I said, I've never actually used this before, so to be perfectly honest, I don't know what I'm doing with it. But I think it's going to be worth it. So that has a good amount of air. What else are we going to need for the molten? We're going to need some iron, aren't we? So we're going to need, so again, it's 1 ingot of iron each. So we're going to need 8. So we need 4. And we'll go ahead and macerate that up. And it's almost night, so we're going to wait here. And you know what, let's actually just test this. So how we use the slime sling is we look the other way, we hold down and point it at the ground, and we go off. And we bounce around. Now, why is this useful? Because we can just, you know, go straight up. We might have to pillar a little bit, so I'm going to take some. I'm going to take some of the dirt, but this is super useful. And our boots completely negate fall damage, so that's all that matters. Just continuously get more stuff, and let's go ahead and go sleep. I'm going to take a stack of dirt, and we'll sleep. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mining world to do this. You could probably use some more power. And hopefully by next episode we'll have all the stuff we need for our hammer. And I can make it ideally for this episode, but I doubt that we're going to have all the stuff by the end of the episode, because the episode's already going on a little long. So what I'll do is we'll go nether exploring next time. Today I want to make Knightslime, so that is the plan. So let's come into here. Loading terrain. Now this area, I do want to go ahead and put a waypoint for the portal. And have we seen any slime islands? Not yet. Now I do know that they exist here, so let's just bounce around. And that was laggy. We're loading a lot of chunks, so generating a lot of terrain. Now we do need to watch out for lava, but shouldn't be that difficult. That's an interesting formation. Anything? I'm not seeing any slime islands. Alright, let's go back to the overworld. We know where there's some, so It takes like 2 seconds to get over there now. This is super awesome. Whoa, except when you do that. That is why you have to be wary of... Whoa. Now if I hold shift, just like normal slime blocks, you do take damage. And I need to be super careful about doing stuff like that because of lava. There's a bunch of things right there. Is there like a spawner or something? I don't know, that's way too many things. It's a bunch of spiders. I guess it's other things too. Nope. Okay, just a bunch of mobs. I didn't know. It'll also help us jump. And our portal is right over there, so let's redirect. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright. Let's eat. And we're gonna go back through the portal and try to get some more slimes. Whoa, did I just double? Yes, I did. Because this is already loaded, so it doesn't really take long to load. Now, journey map. There is a slime island by that village. It's like over here. But I guess that's telling us before we go, let's get some of this stuff taken care of. Let's put this air back into here. Cycle those. Got plenty of power for right now. I also want to put the iron in there. And now let's head this way. And if you hold space, I believe you jump higher. So it makes it a little bit easier. But the nice thing is, deserts are bad because cactus. You can still get hit by cactus and all that fun stuff, but I don't think we can get all the way up there. No, it's a little high still. But we don't have to pillar all the way up. I think it'd be better to use sand, because we could use the torch trick. Because I want to just do something like... we'll go all the way up. Although my shovel is almost broken. I do have the mattock, so that we can use. I think the easier way to get the night slime is going to be from the trees. Alright, we're close enough. Let's miss completely. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm not very good with the slime sling yet. Alright, so let's make a little smaller pillar. To get to the top of this one. Nope. I can't even place blocks. That's a pain. Alright, is that enough? Yes. And then let's just go up as high as we can, because I'm out of dirt. And now, there we go. And of course, it is not the right type. But we can get some more blue slime. We can still break these guys. Not that I think it really matters. Let's destroy the quote-unquote trees. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to use these guys for the night slime, the pink slime. But there's another one. That is 3. So it's not really that bad. We can grow these pretty easily. And I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll head back here in a moment. Try to get rid of some of this. Some of these leaves. Try to get some more purple slime. Not pink. Pink slime isn't in this pack. MFR I don't believe has been updated for. Well, no, there is an MFR mod. I think, or at least it's a similar mod. That's right. I know about that one. Yeah. So no purple slime. Plenty of purple slime saplings, but no purple slime. Oh, I guess there is another tree over here. We could go ahead and break this one too. Might as well. And rain slime on the villagers. Now, once we make our hammer, we are going to need a silky jewel, which does require, I believe it is aluminum brass nuggets. So we made this, so we're going to need a silky jewel. One of these guys. And it requires a block of emerald. But it also, okay, it's gold ingots around with string. So that's something we're going to need to get our hands on. And the block of emerald, well, we're going to use villagers. Because that's going to be the easiest way, I think. Alright, so pretty much anything else is just going to fall down there. I'll look for it when we get down there. Make sure there's no more purple slime. Not pink slime. And nope. Oh well, I will come back and clean that up. I'll bring some sand or something. So if we, oh, I had a lot of momentum. I almost died. So if we want to get a bunch of emeralds, what's going to be a nice, easy way to do that? What are these guys? Alchemists. Okay. That's a new one to me. Jam seller. Yeah, that's not a good deal. So there's a bunch of alchemists. The green ones are farmers? Arborists. So he'll get, that's a forestry guy. And we do want to sleep. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll search around a little bit more, and then we'll go back and make our first piece of night slime. I do want to make sure there's a bunch of stuff around here. Some saplings and all that. There's some cactus that probably destroyed some stuff. And I guess anything else would have been in this area, and I don't see anything, so I think it's safe to assume there's nothing else. Grab the sugar cane. I really need to grow a lot of this for later. So there is a bee guy. There's a bunch of these alchemists, and I've never seen them before. I wonder what adds these, or if that is, I don't think that's vanilla. Mundane potion. The bee guy might be useful later. Stuff for combs, okay. So this village isn't all that good to get resources like emeralds. I do need to eat though. A lot of alchemists. So I think what we'll do is let's head back to base. And we will go ahead and make our first little bit of Knightslime, and then I'll make the rest of it off camera. And next time we'll start getting into we'll go to the Nether Fortress, and hopefully by then we'll have all the steel. I'll try to get all the steel so we can make our hammer. We'll go to the Nether Fortress and explore for an episode. So we have quite a bit of steel so far. This is still working just fine. I need to get more coal into the system. But let's go out, and we have some bone meal. And we're going to grow as many of these trees as we can. I'll throw this in here for like future. So one of these plus we need 8, so one of those plus 1 purple slime plus, actually how much does that make? Yeah, plus 2 seared stone each. So we need a lot of seared stone. That's not too bad to do though. So we'll get this going. Let's get more coal cooking up. So the slime melted. We can get these guys going, and what we'll do is while we're waiting, let's just... Oh, these only grows on slime. I probably should have read that. I don't believe that's too much of an issue. So we're gonna need 8 more seared brick. So let's grab the stuff for that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and just put that in here. And clay can go back. So, slimy dirt. I think was, I don't remember how many. But let's just grab a little bit of dirt. Can I do it in here? No. So whatever it is, I think it's 4. Let's see. Slimy dirt is made. Oh, we need grass blocks. That is the issue. Okay, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Only grows on slimy dirt and grass, not mud. So is there a way to get grass blocks easily? No. We need silk touch. Alright, so we can't grow these yet. What would be a good way to get grass? Or I just need silk touch, but in order to get silk touch, so I'm gonna farm the rest of those things up between episodes, because yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's the only thing I can think of to do. We're out of power. So is this still? Yeah, this is still going, because this has a pretty large internal buffer, which is good. That's what I want to see. So as long as we're still making steel, that's all that matters. But anyways, there should be Knightslime. There's a little bit of Knightslime in there. So we get those 2 cooked up. Let's get the last 5 iron cooked up as well. Do we have any coal coke yet? We have 1. So I'm going to have to go look for more purple slime. Hopefully I can find a purple slime island. If not, that's okay. Can't do what I thought I was going to do, but oh well. Doesn't always work out like that, so just throw that in there. Like I said, I have this stuff. I'm going to probably take this stack of sand with us, because this is something we can easily pillar up and not have to worry about anything, because basically we can get down and we can just put the torch, do the torch trick and get rid of all the stuff. So we have 2 ingots of night slime. We need 8. So let's go ahead and just do this so we remember. And journey map says there's another slime island up there. There's 2 more that way. But honestly, I think I want to explore south. So let's grab the bed. And let's explore just a little bit together, and then I'm going to explore the rest on my own. But yeah, I love the slime sling. We just have to watch out for lava. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's just going to be a pretty big time waster for me. Because any lava we encounter, if it kills us, one, I don't think it's going to break our slime boots. I don't know if our slime boots are breakable. That is something I'm not entirely sure on. But more importantly, it's going to make me have to walk wherever it is I'm going in order to get back. There is a temple right here. Alright, well, I'm glad we went exploring together. We haven't seen this one. So let's see what kind of treasures we have. I mean, other than a really weird terrain generation. So we have more sand. That's actually good. I want more sand. Gold. Another ender. Empowered 3. That is better than what we have. So this does 7 plus 1. So this is even better than what we have. Some more magic capacitors, some bees, and bones. Empowered 2. I'll take the sand and the ash. For right now, anyways. A staff of traveling. Oh, that's really nice. Looting 3 on a book. Take the sand. Don't need. I'll take the ash. I don't need the saddle. I don't think that has any uses. There's so many capacitors. Honestly, we're gonna take this chest. And this guy. What are those? Bat wings. Impossibly hard wheat sticks. Okay, I don't know what that is. Some iron, I'll take that. I'll take the ash. Alright, anything else we want to take? Let's take the bones. And I think I am going to take the TNT. Alright, so this is certainly a weird area. 2, 3, 4. There we go. We got the TNT. So let's get out of here. Just gonna go back up the way I came. And we can probably just bounce. Oh. We can probably just bounce right out. So my inventory's full now. I think I'm going to head back to the base, and like I said, next time I'm hoping to have all the steel that we need, plus all of the Knightslime made, so that we can make a hammer, and then we can go explore the Nether, and pretty much just go from there. We're getting close to the point where I am feeling comfortable progressing to the next age, and that is going to be the age of RF, which is both a good and a bad. It means we're going to have to basically redo everything at our base. I really need to work on the base. Once I get some stone, I realize I've been building out of cobblestone. I don't know if I'm going to do that. We might build out a stone brick. I don't know. I like stone brick, but at the same time, it gets a little old looking. I'm also going to want to get some more food. But, yeah, so we should have some coal coke cooked up. And, yep. That was a mistake. I don't even know what those bat wings are used for. I just grabbed them because it seemed like a good idea. Let's get this chest. We're going to put a chest right here. And we're going to put every single magical capacitor in it, because I don't know which one of those is going to be the best for what we need. Anyways, we need to go grab those bat wings. I want to see what those are used for. I don't even know. But the staff of traveling, that will help us travel around. So that makes the wings of the bat. Okay. So we have some iron and we have some gold. That's all that matters. But anyways, I'm going to do some exploring. I'm going to clean up these chests a little bit. And hopefully, next episode, we will start getting some stuff done. I realized I had some coal coke right there. Let's get some more of that in there so that we can get more stuff taken care of. And yeah, this should honestly be done by the time we need 4 more. I know that. We should be done with that by the time next episode comes. So that is the plan. Next time we're going to make a hammer, we're going to go to the Nether, and we're going to explore around and have some fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!